What's up guys? In the last video I went over Gage and her balance changes after the latest patch. In this video I'll be focusing on Maya since she's basically the only other character to get multiple balancing changes. Now during my journey through the always wonderful Gearbox forums I found reports of skills such as Helios, Backdraft, Blight Phoenix, and yeah, Cloud Kill being buffed. Pretty crazy stuff. With the patch, dot damage was fixed, and since Maya has a whole tree dedicated to elemental damage, it makes sense that a lot of these skills in the Cataclysm tree would be revamped. How different are these skills though? In the last video I showed both the fixes in TVA Gem and OP8, but in this video I'm going to be sticking to just OP8 because that's where the fixes really show themselves off. So, in my experience, Backdraft and Blight Phoenix aren't too different at all, so in short, they're still not worth using. When I was using Backdraft, both the Nova and the melee dot did nothing, whether the target was slagged or not. It didn't feel any different than before. Same goes for Blight Phoenix. I don't know if these reports were mistaken or if I'm missing something, but I really wish the Gearbox would have given us more than just various balance changes in the patch notes and actually some specifics. As for Helios, I did notice a difference in this one. If the enemies were slagged, and of course close enough to the phase lock, they would die outright to Helios with just 5 points spec'd into it, which is something I don't remember it being able to do before. Enemies do move around a lot in this game and tend not to gang up very often. Converge does pull them all into the phase lock, but it goes off after Helios, so it doesn't really help it. The skill's worth is ultimately up to you. It's better now, it kills smaller slagged enemies, but it won't be doing it very consistently. Now for the skill that received the biggest and most helpful fix of all, Cloud Kill. Before it was useless, there was absolutely no reason to ever run this skill, but now it's amazing. It's pretty much a must-have skill on Maya. I ran around with just a Grog in Washburn Refinery, and the slag plus Cloud Kill was slaughtering loaders after just one shot. Couple this with a gun that actually does damage, and Cloud Kill is greatly adding to your overall DPS. The forum post did say it brought bosses like Saturn down to their knees, but that was probably a joke because it didn't really do any noticeable damage when I tried it on Saturn, at least by itself. It does do good damage to red bar health enemies as well, so it can be universally useful across all enemy types if the target is slagged. If you play Maya, run Cloud Kill. If you don't play Maya, run it anyway. Find a way. That's it for the skills. I already said the dot damage in general has been recalculated so it scales better in OP8, and a large part of Maya is her dot damage, so Maya players will most definitely feel stronger when melting the faces of any unfortunate red dot to make its way onto their radar. I am happy about the buffs to Maya and the special attention given to her, but as far as bringing her in line with the other characters go, Krieg still does her mobbing job better than her, and in all honesty, she was never really that far behind the other characters anyway, unless you're comparing her to Sal. Everyone's far behind Sal. She isn't the best, but she's a very solid character that can really do well in almost any situation. What I'm really wondering is why wasn't Axton buffed in any way? If anyone needs the buff, it's him. You can't really deny that. But that's a topic for another video. What do you guys think of Maya's changes? Are they enough to be satisfying? Is there more that could have been done? I think so. There's always something more that could be done, especially in this game. Feel free to leave your thoughts and ideas in the comments below, and if I missed anything, feel free to let me know of that as well. I'll be happy to look more into it. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.